Hello and a very warm welcome. In today's video we're going to talk about my dream scenario for 2025. If I could choose what happens next year, this would be my dream scenario. We're going to go down a couple of options of what I've got written down, and I would love every single one of these to happen, and this would be my dream scenario for this season. So we're going to start with George Russell on the screen. I want to see him in a title fight. I want to see how good George Russell is. I know he's got a lot of hate at the minute for what happened at Qatar, but yeah, I want to see George Russell in a title fight. We know he's got a bit of bottling mentality, but we've seen Lando Norris in a title fight, and George Russell beat him in F2. So now it's time to see George in a title fight. But he joined Mercedes at the worst possible time when the dominance was over. I want to see him in the title fight just to see if he can cope. Is he going to bottle it? Can he cope? Can he take it to max? Yeah, that is one dream. Like I say, these are highly unlikely, but if I was to choose, this is. So next one. I want to see McLaren win the Constructors again, and I believe they have an opportunity, even though I think Ferrari will actually win it. Yeah. If McLaren could win back-to-back Constructors, that would make me a very happy person. It was emotional winning this season. Yeah, at points it was tough, but we got there in the end. Next one. Tense battle at Ferrari. I want to see these two. I want to see it tense. Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton. I hope it's close between them. I really would like to see these two in a title fight, proper scrap, tense battles, contact, a war of words. We miss rivalry in Formula One, and we need a rivalry. And these two are the best drivers on the best pairing on the grid, so I'd love to see a proper spicy fight between these two. I think this one could happen. Next goes back to George Russell. George Russell, Max, fireworks last season. I want these two in a title fight. I want more Max v George moments. It's great. F1 needs rivalry. We have too many now. Oh, let's give my mate a cuddle. Let's tuck him into bed. Let's give him a cappuccino. No, we need rivalries. Senna, Prost, Lewis, Alonso, Lewis, Brittany. Almost forgot him. Lewis, Max. Great rivalries. Schumacher, Hakkinen, great rivalries, and we need a rivalry to form, because Lewis, we haven't had a proper rivalry since 21. So yeah, I would love to see more moments between these two. Nico Hulkenberg, my boy, the Hulk. These are dream scenarios. Of course, they're very unlikely, but I would love Nico Hulkenberg to get that long-awaited podium. He's got the record for most races without a podium. I would love him to get that podium. He was so close in 2012 Brazil. Yeah, this would be a dream. But yeah, highly unlikely in the green tractor that is Sauber. Next up, Fernando Alonso. I want to see him get that 33rd win of his career. Alonso, he's not won since 2013 Spain. Wow. That is an incredible start for someone as talented and warrior as Fernando Alonso. 11 years, holy shit. Yeah, I think literally every F1 fan would agree with me on this one, that we want to see Alonso win again. He deserves it for his career. He's underachieved for his talent. 2 titles is not good enough for Alonso. But yeah, I would love to see him get another win. Again, I think everyone will agree with me on Lance Stroll to be sacked, finally. Please. Aston Martin have ambitions to win championships and constructors, but they keep a guy who scores 24 points from 24 rounds. That averages 1 point per race. Great maths. So yeah, Lance needs to go. Obviously, he remains for this season. We're coming into the rule changes in 26. Aston have to get rid of this guy if they want to be deemed as serious contenders. If you keep Lance Stroll, forget it. You're not winning anything. You may win the drivers with Fernando, but you're not winning the constructors. On to the next one. Yuki Tsunoda. I want him to stand up this season. He's going to be hurt, heartbroken. Motivation is going to be tough for Tsunoda. But I want to see him prove Red Bull wrong. I would absolutely love it if Liam Lawson flops 6 rounds and Lawson's only scored 2 points. Oh, I'm Liam Lawson. Oh, thank you, Daddy Horner, Grandad Marco. Thank you for the wonderful gift. You kind of mind my Kiwi stiff. I'll be gone. I'm here to stay. I'll be gone by May. Yeah, it would be hilarious if Red Bull then come begging. Oh, please, Yuki, drive for us. We really need you. We're sorry for overlooking you for a Kiwi after 11 rounds. Yeah. I hope Tsunoda stands up. He will. He will. He's a very good driver. He's going to be at Hadjar. But, yeah, probably what will happen is he'd see out the season in his current team and then he'll move on. Next up, my good old friends, or my nemesis, James Vowles. I want this guy sacked in 2025. Speaking from the heart, I want him sacked. I think what he does to the Williams fans is a disgrace, to be honest. I'm outspoken, I'm unfiltered, I'll say it how it is. James Vowles annoys me. He's my most hated team principal. He cons the hard-working Williams fans who buy the tickets for the races, they buy the merchandise, and you've got this guy spouting monumental bullshit week in, week out. Williams will be back. Williams will be back. A crash. A crash. Williams will be back. A crash. A crash. Logan, I believe in you. I talk to everyone else down the grid, even the tea lady. What else does he say? Oh, we got a driver lineup that will strike fear into the opposition. I mean, come on. Enough. I hope he gets sacked. I really do. Next up, we got the rookies. I'm really excited to see the rookies. Who's going to stand up? Who's going to falter? And I hope the rookies hold their own. I've been a massive advocate for them on my channel. Promote the youth. And we've got loads on the grid this season. 6. Behrman, Kimi Antonelli, Lawson, I would count as a rookie. Doohan, Hadjar, and Bortoletto. So yeah, I hope the rookies hold their own. I think Hadjar and Doohan could be in trouble, but yeah, we wait and see. And last but not least, if OBS decides to go, yes, here we go. Collie Dog, me old mate Collie Dog. Oh, settle down, Collie. Yes, I know you want to be back on the grid. Just wait. Colapinto, I hope he comes back. Rumour already has it that Doohan is on thin ice with Flavio Briatore. So, yeah, Doohan, for me, is not good enough to be on the grid. Yeah, he's literally only there because of Mick Doohan, a 5-time world champion in MotoGP. So, yeah, I hope Collie Pinto, I call him Collie Dog. Collie, I hope he comes back in 2025. He impressed at Williams. I would like to see him back on the grid. So there we have it. There are some dream scenarios of mine. Of course, they probably won't happen. But if I could choose, if I could have my dream for the next season, they would be my scenarios. Comment down below your dream scenario. Adios.